Hey everyone. You might be wondering why I'm starting on this just view of my. Hang on a sec. I. Hang on. I'm gonna see if this is working, actually. Hey everyone. You might be wondering why. Okay, yeah, sorry, I got confused because I realized, oh, you can kind of see my weird files over here, which you're not supposed to see. Whatever, I digress. You might be wondering why I haven't, like, immediately switched to the game like I usually do. Well, that's because I was starting it up, and then I thought, wait a minute, that looks a little different. So, I think the intro, the introductory, like, legend that I just skip over every time, I think it's changed now that I'm starting Chapter 4. Here, I'm gonna, oops, I did not want to do that. Gonna open Deltarune on Steam. Show you what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna select Chapter 4. Okay. And now I'm gonna go to full screen. Alright, now let's watch this intro. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. Ooh, this is different. It was a legend of hope. It was a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light. It was a legend of dark. This is the legend of Deltarune. Oh, yeah, it doesn't go into the full thing. I'm not going crazy, right? That's a little different. Anyway, I just had to share that. Anyway, welcome to my Deltarune stream again. Yeah, sorry for being a little late. I was watching a YouTube video, and I realized it went over. But now I'm here, and we're going to continue playing. By the way, I recently confirmed when I'm going to stop being able to stream. My last day I'll be able to stream will be next Wednesday. So, 23rd, 24th, yeah, the 27th. So we just have to finish Chapter 4 before then, and I think we can do it. It's a little bittersweet, but I'm excited. So let's just hop back in. Last stream went a little long because I was just faffing about doing fun side stuff. But that's pretty much over, so we can get back into the game. Let's go. You know what? I was gonna post a link on my Tumblr about this, but I think I'm just gonna go into it. Yeah. Oh, there's Lancer. Yeah, there's not much we could do. We did the party dojo. We talked to Shawm. We played games. We're good to go. Look at us. Yeah. Bye, Ralsei. Let's go to Noelle. Yeah, we did the full exploration before. Hey, Sans. Alright, we made it. Now, where the hell's Noelle? Hang on, let me open my apricot LaCroix. Yeah. Damn, I'm getting bored. Chris, got any snacks? That works, I guess. Oh, right, because Chris had the flowers before. Susie, Chris, hi! Sorry I'm late, I just had to... Yeah? Is that, a rose? This? Oh, yeah, sorry. Chomp. Aw, poor Noelle. Oh, shoot, did you want some? I can pick up the stem if you... No, it's fine. This way. What? Chris, you planned that. Okay, whatever. Here's my house. Sorry, it's not much, but... Jesus, your family's rich. Look at that real estate. Susie's already thinking, ugh. The hell? It's huge! I'm already getting lost just standing here. Oh, really? Then, here, I'll show you around. Noelle joined your study group. I just have my ball of junk. Yeah, nothing to click, I guess. Lamp? No. Gas-powered lamp? You think it's gas-powered or electric? Like, they're rich enough to afford gas power. Welcome to my ho-ho home. Chris, let's start searching. Okay. Let's meet at the couch when you're done searching. What the heck is this? My mom collects them. Okay, how the hell do you turn it off? Just hold down the button. Though, for some weird reason, turning it off takes power. So it takes forever on the low battery ones. I love... yeah, you see those in all, like, the drugstores. It's a tree that would potentially fall down if you climbed it. Chris is staring super intense. This room has got to be it. Sorry, Noelle, but we got to go in there. To the bathroom? Damn it, Chris! It's the bathroom door. Oh, this one's hyper. Hey, what's in here? Looks, suspicious. Sorry. Guests aren't allowed in there. Cool. Sounds, suspicious. It's just my sister's room, but... What's with the ninja shurikens? Those are snowflakes, Susie. We made them from paper in Toriel's class a long time ago. Then why are they metal? Oh. My mom had them bronzed. Chris, where the hell are your shurikens? Chris overcut their snowflake and it fell apart. I did make a new one for them, but... But? I made a new one for them, but... What's the but about? Was she gonna say, I made a new one for Chris, but Chris didn't like it, Chris threw it away? Or was she gonna say, I made a new one, but her mom took it because it was hers? Yeah. It's Noelle's homework desk. You took a pencil out of habit. It's Noelle's homework desk. And if we look, holiday pencil. Holiday pencil. One attack. A festive candy cane pencil. Do not eat. That's the same. A great hiding place, although it smells like detergent and deer. What are these little, wings in here? Oh, those? I've had those since I was a little kid. They're from when I was the angel in the holiday pageant. But I liked them so much, I just kept wearing them. A clothes wardrobe. A pair of small angel wings are inside, worn out and tattered. I've seen a post online pointing out the angel and devil imagery in Noelle and Chris, where Chris was always wearing little horns, like a devil. But Susie, apparent now we know, she was always wearing little wings, like an angel. So, her, the angel, and also being tied to the prophecy, the angel. Now, people usually tie that to Chris, the player. But, you know, if there's an angel, she kind of is one, and then Chris is, like, summoning demons, getting possessed, devil child, red eyes. And, of course, Spampton has his little angel form, which could mean nothing. Jebel sort of. Anyway, it's a couch for watching the TV. She's got a whole ass couch in her room. God damn. It's a Christmas cactus. You remember it's named Christmas. This cactus, Birdly calls it Soon. Like Tsundere. It's a cactus that apparently got poorly renamed at some point. I also call it Christmas. It's a state-of-the-art high-definition TV with old game consoles under it. Oh my god. Why do you have a flat screen in here? Oh, yeah, Birdly keeps saying I should get a CRT. Now, you should have talked to us. We could have given you our CRT. So, damn, you got a TV in your room. That's... Jesus. It's Noelle's bed. Under it is a metal CD with a photo of Noelle in dark makeup. Whoa, what the hell is this? Caddy wanted a custom cover for her mix CD, so it's cool. You should, do this look more. If you can get my mom to let me go grimdark. It's Noelle's bed. Under it is a rock CD with a photo of Noelle. Okay, we hear that. She's not looking, Chris. Let's hack her computer for clues. Favorite sister. Alright, Chris. Click quietly. We are ninjas right now. Okay, favorites. Paranormal, crime, paranormal. Oh, hell, the freaking skateboard game. Hell yeah. Woo! Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3! What are you two doing? Shit. Nothing? Upgrading your computer? You set our browser homepage to the skateboard game. There you go. Running like a dream. Chris made my screensaver a screamer again, didn't they? Oh my god, Chris. A little devil child. But, oh, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. That game is nostalgic to me because my family had this, iMac. You know, big, clunky, square iMac. And one of the games on it was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. And I guess my sister played it a little? I would boot it up, but I was too young to, like, play video games well. I would just do whatever the hell I wanted on it. And I just would mash the button, so I really didn't get any sort of high score. Tony Hawk was just flailing around. But that game, I'm glad it's nostalgic for other people too. Tony Hawk, everybody loves Tony Hawk. Yeah. Alright, check it out. Cat petters. Cat petters? The hell do you have this? Excuse me? It's great. It's like a pet raising game, but there's this, awesome bug that lets you get glitchy pets. I have a save file with, like, 7 headless cats. Whoa, wait, can we see? After our project? If we do this again. Can you give the cats guns? Sorry, I uninstalled that mod. Phew, barely dodged a hollow point bullet there. Hey, what's that green dog puppet wallpaper? Green dog puppet wallpaper. Hollow point bullet. Green dog puppet. My phone's charging. You have to be on the other side of the room. Some people think it might be Gurr from Invader Zim, a green dog that looks like a puppet. That'd be awesome. She would love Invader Zim. I should really be redoing some dialogue choices. My mom just collects heart pillows for some reason. When Chris was little, they'd take one of these, then pretend to rip out their heart and chase me. My mom just loves red heart-shaped objects. Oh yeah, from the moment we saw this, I was like, there's something up with her mom. Click. Yep, it's locked alright. Noelle, you give it a shot. Okay? Why are we trying to open my parents' room? You and Susie continue to try to open the locked door in front of Noelle. Alright, let's give Noelle a break. Ooh, save point. Alright, save the game. Sorry, you're kind of itchy. The fridge is packed with festive foods and a jar of pickles. You know, and Asgore likes to go to the store for free pickles, so maybe Noelle's parents are used to Asgore being around. The sink is sparkling clean. Anyone gonna say anything about the giant sword? Oh, it's just my mom's katana. Normal knives aren't enough for Dad's fruitcake. New stovetop, ancient katana. Fruitcake's one of those things where, like, as a kid, you watch all the Christmas specials where people hate it. So I had this like weird picture of fruitcake in my mind where it was like an edible brick. Everyone hates it. Da 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 da. And I didn't really understand what fruitcake was. And one day I asked, and it's like, oh, it's a cake that's usually stewed in, sometimes it's stewed in some sort of alcohol, like that's the ones that people are referring to in media. But it can be any cake with little bits of candied fruit and nuts in it. Technically, panettone is a fruitcake. Panettone is a fruitcake, but everyone hates it. Well, it's because when people talk about hating fruitcake, they're usually talking about this one specific kind that's stewed in whatever it's stewed in for so long that it gets rock hard, and you just get really tired of it, and everyone makes it, and that's why you get tired of it. But I don't know who actually does that anymore, so I don't know, like me, I bet a lot of people are not actually familiar enough with that type of fruitcake. There's like, just make a better fruitcake, or get your own, or just eat some panettone. Panettone is amazing. In the cupboard are cutters for gingerbread monsters, but no gingerbread humans. I guess it makes sense. They are just a monster family. It's a highly climbable looking tree. Whoa, you play piano? No, we just kind of, have one. No one really plays it anymore. I'd love to have a piano in my house, just to fiddle with. I can play like a one-handed piano. Is this anything? Nah. Okay. Doop doop a doop doop a doop doop a doop doop. What the heck is this? It's a holiday tree catcher, Anyone want to tell me it's normal to have one? Nobody? This one was my dad's idea. Now I was about to say here's a theory, but I don't know if anyone else has had this theory. They are the holidays, and they love Christmas stuff. But their names are holidays, so what if holiday is also a brand? Like she said, this one was my dad's idea. So maybe the reason they're so rich and they have a lot of money is because they make holiday brand holiday items, and they just live off the residuals. It's a thermostat. The only option is cold. It's an empty gift box. It's an empty gift box. It's an empty gift box. Chris, do you need to check all of these? I mean, I gotta admit, this room is kind of sus. Especially that vent. Nice reference, Susie. Huh? Reference? I'll stop talking now. That cracked me up the first time I read it. I'll stop talking now. Oh, you were just here? Yep. Why is there so much bottled water in here? It's just convenient, Wait until she learns about the free water from the sink. I usually bring an icy bottle with me to school, too. Huh. Could've swore I saw you using the bubbler after me before. Yeah, must have been extra thirsty that day. Whew! Now here's the question about why she does this. When we interact with the fountain near Susie in the first chapter, she says people put their mouth on that, And, some people... I never saw anyone do it when I was in school. I can believe they do. Was Susie saying that because she was saying, like, gross, other people do that? Or is she saying she sometimes does it? Which would be a reason why Noelle would want to go after her if she put her mouth so close to it and she's really thirsty. Yeah, extra thirsty that day. There wouldn't be so many Santas with dead batteries if Chris hadn't glued the cases shut trying to starve them. The house's back door. No need to leave. Fair. Okay, that's not anything. So, this is the snack tray. Why, Noelle? Why did you slice the cheese into hearts? I don't remember if you eat the wooden stick things. Oh, I forgot she sliced the cheese into hearts. She's wondering if she can eat the toothpicks. It's a squishy sounding assortment of snacks. Oh yeah. Start the study session. I'm just gonna save one more time. I don't know if the game remembers, but I like saving after. Any chance again. Okay. Start the study session? Yes. Okay, should we, get started? Oh, yeah, sure. So what are your projects about? Oh, well, sorry, phone call. I'll be just a sec. No, I want to learn what their projects are about. I mean, I doubt they actually chose, but love to know what excuse they give on the spot. Hi, Birdly. What's up? Huh? Sure, of course I'm alone. Sure, I bet I do look quite servine this fine evening. If it's about the notes, I already highlighted them for you, so... Oh, hey, there's somebody here. Kinda Casual in the chat. Hey, what's up? Hi, Kinda Casual. I'm doing good. I'm playing Deltarune Chapter 4 right now. We're in Noelle's house, and we're doing the study session. Thank you for being here. I hope you like hearing my performance of these characters. Or is it? Okay, if it's about the notes, I already highlighted them for you, so... What? You want me to go on a date to the festival? With you? I mean, sure, I'd be glad to be your player too. Slap. She's not going to the festival with you, dumbass! Kinda Casual in the chat says, neat, thank you. Susie? Look, you don't really want to go with him, right? Some people aren't gonna get it till you scream no. Did you forget that or something? Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be afraid to tell Birdly how I really feel. Next time I should be honest. Next time I should shake his neck and scream at him. I love this part. So, where'd you throw my phone anyway? Chris, I'll keep her busy. You go look for clues. Don't worry, Noelle's not finding her phone for a while. You make like a dog and find some clues. Go! What? Don't make me explain which dogs find clues. Just go, dumbass. Oh, Chris, it might take a while to, find my phone. So, you don't have to wait around here. You know, you could, go in a different room? Chris, are you getting the hint or not? Oh, I get the hint. Don't worry about it. Hello, phone. It's Noelle's phone. You can still hear a voice on the other end. Answer it. Yes. You can still hear Birdly distantly talking to himself. Oh, sweet rotisserie Santa, the nightmare is become real. Lol, I love Kinda Casual in the chat. Lol, I love the characters in this game. Me too, Kinda Casual. This game is wonderful. I think I love it more than Undertale. Susie, hurting Noelle just to stop me from going with her. She's gone yandere for me. Oh, heavens to yikes! Where's my Dragon Blazer's barf bag? But now that I think about it, she must be very lonely. A poor girl, with no one to show her exclusive tips and tricks. Hello? Are you still there? Listen, it disgusts me to say this, but as an act of charity, I will let you be the breeze under my wings. You, me, festival. Go with Birdly. Sing the wrong number song. This is funny. I'm gonna sing this. Chris, you scoundrel! Eavesdropping on my sweet cartilaginous inner thoughts. Go ahead and taunt, Chris. I'm the one Noelle and Susie are falling like dominoes for. And you know what dominoes means, Chris? You're next. You're gonna fall for me next. Yeah, for as ridiculous as the flirt with Birdly options seem, like, the hint that you might have a thing for Birdly, like, he's given the opportunity. Click. It's Noelle's phone. Okay, we can go in another room. Oh, do we go in here already? Or can we look around a bit more? Yeah, I have already played this, so I know what to do next, but I just want to just sneak around a little. Birdly didn't learn anything from Chapter 2, kinda casual in the chat. Yeah, that kind of happens when people assume things are dreams. Play the piano? Oh. Yeah, when people think things are dreams, they just sort of brush them off. It's the bathroom door. Oh wait, actually, because I know what we're supposed to do next, I'm just gonna send him to gift box. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that yet. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. I like being kind of a completionist. Oh, it's Noelle's computer. The cycling wallpaper is Des holding a cracked baseball bat. Oh, I actually didn't look at the computer last time. So the desktop, it's cycling. The desktop is Des holding a cracked baseball bat. The cycling wallpaper is Noelle and Des at the pageant as kids. Kinda casual. Oh yeah, I forgot he and Noelle thinks it's a dream, bruh. Yeah, Susie and Chris kind of gave them the excuse that it was a dream. I mean, at least Susie definitely told Noelle, like, oh, this is a dream, right? Yeah, and the weird route, Noelle learning it wasn't, with all she did, is a huge shock. Anyway, so Des with a cracked baseball bat, Noelle and Des at the pageant as kids. Cycling wallpaper is Noelle's family looking festive. Noelle's family edited to be elves. Aw. Noelle and Des at the pageant. I know there was one I skipped over. A motion blurred photo of you as a kid. Aw. You're important to this family. Noelle and Des at the pageant. Some green dog puppet thing. Yeah, that's probably Gur from Invader Zim. It's gotta be. Alright, I think we've seen all of them. Okay. This is the Deltarune. And I know we're supposed to go here. What was this? It's the bathroom, right? And there's no going in here. It's locked. It's a heart or human soul-shaped pillow, depending on your opinion. Okay, let's do this. Oh, actually, first I want to see what happens. It's Noelle's absurdly dangerous ninja weapon collection. Okay, there we go. Ooh, the mood in here. It's a computer. The monitor is unplugged. Kinda casual in the chat. Did you do any of the secret bosses? Yeah, I did. I played Chapter 4 before, and I did the secret boss before, in my before stream. But if we're talking about this, if we're talking about, in my previous playthrough, I've beaten all the bosses. If we're talking about my streaming playthroughs, which I've been doing to YouTube, I've been doing them as well. So if you go to my channel and you look at you go to the live tab to see the past live streams I did, you can see me beating the secret bosses. You can see me beating Jevil in Chapter 1, Spamton's fight in Chapter 2, the Roaring Knight and Eram in Chapter 3, and not tonight, because I won't get that far, but in the future you're gonna see me beat, Secret Boss Chapter 4. I'm especially proud of the Roaring Knight fight that I did a couple nights ago, because the first time I fought the Roaring Knight, when I first played Chapter 3, it took me a while. It took me like a couple evenings worth of tries. I was fighting for almost 3 hours on a Peter Pan bus. And then I started the stream, and I was like, okay, who knows how long it'll take? Let's do it! And then I beat the Roaring Knight in 4 tries. So, that shows how my skill's grown. But yeah, I'm sorry, hope that answers your question. My streams, my playthroughs are going to be all secret bosses and all Easter egg findings. But I'm not doing weird route, I'm doing normal. Kinda casual, that fight was horrible, lol, I hate it. Oh yeah, that is hard as balls. It kicked my ass. Which was why I was so impressed that I was able to do it faster in the stream. I guess it shows practice makes perfect. I think I was a little more prepared for it. I think I made better armor choices. And I used the tension max at the start of the fight, which gave me a big advantage. Yeah, when Sham was saying, I don't know if you'll survive, yeah, he meant that. Alright. It's a shelf. In the front are all the holiday-themed games and movies. And at the back are all the scary games you never got to play. It's Dessa's bed. Underneath are army rations, guitar picks, paintball gear, ice skates, and a badly traced drawing of a dragon. She's probably the reason why we checked out that book from the library. That's just a pillow. It's a CD player. Underneath are tons of punk rock CDs, and one still sealed ska CD. Ska. I like ska. It's a box of odds and ends. Dig through. You dug through the box and found a couple of burnt lighters, rusted multi-tool knives, expired rations, walkie-talkies, loose binoculars, a pair of shoes fit for hooves, violent comic books, paintballs, a cracked hockey mask, frayed yarn and buttons, your brother's retainer, and old mint cans with unique leaves inside of them. Ooh, unique leaves. Kinda casual. What's your opinion that hardest secret boss? I personally believe it is the turtle. I think the hardest secret boss, or, you know, the hardest Shadow Crystal boss, I think it is the Roaring Knight. For the longest time for me it was Jevil. Well, when it was just Jevil or Spamton, was definitely Jevil. The Roaring Knight made me think that they're so much harder. And I think I still think that. I think the Roaring Knight is still the hardest. Gerson was pretty tough, though. I think Gerson was a little tougher than Jevil. But I will say that even though Gerson was really tough, I didn't feel enraged fighting Gerson. It wasn't like, oh, damn it. I think because Gerson is such a cool character, I felt, because, you know, the whole framing is he's toughening Susie up and having the space. So it felt nicer. It's box of odds and ends. There's a lot. A violin, a flute, a microphone. They all look very expensive and very dented. Yeah, I guess Noelle's mom, Dessa's mom, could afford the best instruments for her daughters. Rollerblades, wiffle bat. Looking at these things makes your head hurt. It's an oversized walk-in closet. It's covered in band posters and some handmade posters for shows that may or may not have ever happened. It's an excessively large walk-in closet. Damn, you guys are rich. No idea, kind of casual in the chat. No idea why, but I think that the night wasn't too hard for me, but Gerson was horrible. Yeah, I mean, to each their own. Like, everybody has their different skill sets. I know people who could beat Jevil in just a couple tries within first encountering Jevil, and that blows my mind. And I have a friend of mine who thought that fighting Spamton was harder than fighting Jevil, which, again, seems impossible for me. Jevil kicked my ass so much. Alright, here we go. It's a red guitar. There's a code taped to the inside. It says shelter. Take it. You lean down to look inside the guitar. You began to read the numbers in the passcode. 1, 2, 2. Chris doesn't want us learning that. Chris is getting smarter about this. Might as well put a lid on that box, Chris. We can get out pretty easily. Boo! There we are. Kinda casual in the chat. Spamton Neo was so easy for me, but obviously it's difficult for others. Yeah, Spamton Neo... I think when I did Spamton Neo fight on stream, I think I didn't die. I think I managed to get through it without dying and just using up a bunch of healing items. Let's vent. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, yeah. I want to explore, like, all there is to explore. Kinda casual. If you want me to, I can stop talking as much to not interfere with your gameplay. You don't need to worry about that too much. Like, if I want to focus on the gameplay, I'll just, you know, take a quiet moment to focus. I like that there are people who are here and watching and giving feedback. There's a room. And this is where we'd sneak in and watch during the weird route. And there's Dessa's room. And the music cuts out here. Okay, Dessa's room, Noelle's room. Trying to keep a mental map in my head. What happens if we go up? Okay. This room. Oh, it must be the parents' room. God, this is so tantalizing, the little glimpses we can see. Alright, might want to backtrack there. What happens if we go down? Okay, that's the hallway. The beginning of this chapter takes too long for me. Glad you can skip it if you beat the chapter before. I know what you mean. It is useful if you just want to go past all the faff, but I will say... Chalky milk. Dark fountain next. Susie must not get guitar. Need soul. Without soul, Chris will. Susie, guitar, code, stop. Police, sacrifice, next week. Church, tonight. Chris, dark world, no soul. And Chris faints. I'm gonna take a second to get my phone. Kinda casual. Glad you're checking everything because most of the time I just skip through everything. It can be so easy to do that. Like, I naturally explore everything, and even with my urge to explore everything, it can be so easy to skip stuff. Like, that's just how chock full of little references and jokes Undertale and Deltarune have got. You know, look. There's something with Chris that I know can happen. I'm just looking up. Anyway, was I saying something earlier? Oh, yeah. Yesterday's stream, I basically did all the free extra stuff, and the stream went to like 3 hours, so I know very well, you know, there's just so much stuff, and you can skip to the beginning. Yeah, that tracks. There's a thing you can do. Okay, Let's see. Should we keep stumbling around, or... You know what? I'm gonna take a risk and keep sort of exploring. Oh, hey! Dum-de-dum. Whew, cleaning up sure works up an appetite. Okay, this is just Toby referencing the fact that it looks like Asgore's peeing in Undertale. I wonder if the kitchen has any treats for me. Oop, that was my phone. Dad, hey! No, not now. I can't afford to take a break. Now, more than ever, I need to concentrate. To settle this, once and for all. I've got to go look again. Interesting. I'm gonna backtrack again. Okay, I gotta go down. Is there anything? Okay, no, that goes in a circle. I'm gonna backtrack again to the parents' room. Kind of casual. Chapter 4 is kind of a mid-chapter, if I'm being honest. I think Chapter 3 was the most fun. I will say that while I don't think Chapter 4 is mid, I do agree I like Chapter 3 more. It's just so much more up my alley. We're almost there, aren't we, old friend? This time for sure, Tori will finally see. See what really happened. That I just wanted to protect everyone. And this time, she'll have to believe me. They all will. Then, we'll all be a happy family again, won't we? It sure is beautiful, isn't it? This black shard. Why do you have that? What does it mean? What does it mean? Who are you talking to? You'd think Rudy, but... Oop, my phone. You'd think Rudy, but he's supposed to be at the hospital, right? So, who are you talking to? And Carol's not home yet. Well, I think that's all you're gonna say. Alright, and where are we going? We're going down? No, we're not going down. Kind of casual, talking to himself? Not sure. I'd hope he was talking to himself, but he said old friend. So is he just referring to himself? Like, oh, old friend. You don't usually refer to yourself in the third person like that. What's down? Oh, maybe that's the basement. I don't want to go down there yet. Oh, Chris's... Okay. So, let's sneak out. Oh, Chris is good aim. I forgot that could happen. Kind of casual. Think he's confronting himself or something. You think that, right? Yeah. Who knows? It's all a mystery. I do think it's interesting we don't see the whole room. Like with the bathroom, we see the whole room. It's small. But with the parents' room, we don't see the whole room. So, like, is he in the dark? Or is there a reason we're not seeing everything? Alright, let's get back out. I hear the dog I'm watching prancing around a little bit. Hang on, I'm gonna take it just like 10 seconds. I'm just gonna check on the dog I'm watching. I'm back. Yeah, the dog I'm watching, he just started scratching on, like, the kitchen floor, so it was making a scratching noise, but it's not ruining anything, and I think he just wanted to get some energy out. Oh. Chris can play piano. I've seen videos of this, but it's nice to take a moment to listen. This does last for 8 minutes, so if you want me to go on and keep going, I can do that, but maybe just for like a couple minutes. I'm just gonna sit and listen. It's interesting there's a little pause there. Like Chris thinking, I know what I want to play. How do I play it? And they're sort of starting and stopping. Like, testing it out. We've definitely heard this earlier in the game. I just try to remember what it is. I wonder who's playing piano for the game. Like if they got a piano player or if Toby's playing. It's really nice. I see the amount of people watching the stream has gone up. Just in case you're... Oh, no, it's gone down. Gone back down. Never mind. You done, Chris? Nope. Oh, this is the rules card battle music. I guess that means the music in the game is diegetic, like you can hear it as it happens. Like as a character. So if you're in a battle with rules in-game, you would be hearing it. Oh, I see the amount of people watching the chat has gone up. Hi. Oh, kinda casual, you're still here. Hi. I keep an eye on, like, the amount of people, if it goes up and down. So if there's anyone else here that's watching who isn't in the chat right now, welcome. We're just taking a moment and listening to Chris play piano. Is Chris done? Nope, a little bit more. By the way, kinda casual, I hope you don't mind just taking a little breather. There isn't that much more. I was on Tumblr a few days ago, and I saw an old post from apparently Toby Fox's old Tumblr account, and he had uploaded an audio file of him playing the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic theme song, just on a piano, and it sounded really beautiful. Kinda casual. Sometimes when I stream, I quit a while ago. The viewer count always deceives me. I think it's bugged or something, lol. I think so too. I think it's not always accurate. By the way, it's cool to hear you stream as well. I'm not habitually a streamer. I only started earlier this month because I really wanted to perform Undertale and Deltarune, to say all the lines out loud and be the characters. And it's been really great for me. Even if not many people watch it, I'm proud of what I've done. Kinda casual, someone else just liked. Oh, neat. Cool, thank you to whoever liked. I can hear the dog scratching in the background. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love playing Deltarune, this moment of just sitting and being still is amazing. I'm keeping an eye on the time on my iPad, so I'm gonna let another minute tick by. Oh, Chris, are you done? Oh, I just got a text from my mom. She's asking me if I'm free to hang out with one of my uncles tomorrow. Kinda casual. Man, I do wish other people join. Have you had any success with streams? A little bit. Not in terms of tons of people, but for the past few streams I had with Chapter 3, I had someone who really likes Tenna and Chapter 3 pop up in the streams. And I think they even followed me. I mean, decided to subscribe. Sorry, I'm so used to other... Oh, the Deltarune motif. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, in the past few days I've had one person regularly pop in, although they're not here now. Yesterday I had a friend of mine actually pop in, which was very lovely. It's very random. During my Undertale streams, I've had some people pop in who... I don't know if they were real or if they were bots, and I'm wondering if they were bots because they were their names were like Undertale characters, and their profile pictures were the characters, and they were kind of acting like they were role-playing, and it was either Toriel or Sans. I mean, if they were real, I'm grateful, but they never stayed for long, also. So yeah, my answer is I've had a tiny bit of success. I've had people pop in. But usually, Not many people know. And it's because I only just started this month. I didn't start it to be a famous streamer. I didn't start it to gain fame. I just wanted a few people watching. Anyone who dared to find me. Anyone who could. You know, if I had more ears on my videos, that'd also be good. But I just want to perform it. I want to be these characters, and I know I'm not particularly the most funny. But I'm not trying to sell myself. I'm just trying to enjoy this world. I'm going to check my mom's text messages one more time. Okay, I'll let him know. Kind of casual. Stream for fun, or do you hope to one day hit big? Be a big shot? If people liked the way I performed my characters, and I got famous for that, or if I gained a little fame from that, and people started going like, oh, hey, we love the way you voice act. Can you do more? We want to hear more. That'd be good. I'd like that. I'd like people celebrating the way I perform and voice act. But I don't necessarily want to be a big streamer. I mean, here's the thing. If I fell into it and I became a big streamer, that'd be cool. But I'm not going to work super hard to do that because it's not my passion. If I were to become a streamer, a video game streamer, I'd want to do it with at least one other person. I'd want a friend. I want a person I trust and like to bounce off of. Oh, Chris is done playing piano. Let's actually play this game. Whee! There's a reason my favorite YouTubers are the Game Grumps. Because they're best friends who play off each other, and that is the funniest to me. It gets the most humor. I recommend the Game Grumps, if you haven't seen. Oh, here we are. Kinda casual. Honestly, you sound like one of those people that make cool videos about games. Wow, thanks. I really appreciate that. I do love a good video essay. I love watching people talk about things in depth with great research. Mel's. I'd love to do audiobooks. So, looks like it's just the two of us. Damn, kinda awkward without— oops. Do you hear something from the basement? Damn, hope it's not the severed hand. Is that a Blood Crushers 2 reference? I'm sorry I tripped that so fast. Huh? Dude, you actually know it? Of course, it's like a super duper classic. One day, the protagonist wakes up without a hand. Then, like, they hear music playing in the basement. And when they go down, it starts attacking them and stuff. Jesus, yeah, that was so freaky. In a sincere way, you have a cool voice. Sounds weird, but you understand. You know, I never, like, saw the original. Only 2. Gosh, really? I have the box set. Do you want to watch? Dude, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Gosh, I used to watch it, like, religiously. It'd be nice to have someone to watch it with again. What about, Caddy? Doesn't she like scary stuff? Well, she just takes it a little serious. Like, analyzes all the magic and stuff. It's a little... That's wicked annoying. No. But, yes. By the way, sounds weird, but you understand. Well, thank you for saying I'm a cool boy. Oh, you want to know what else this reminds me of? So, there's this guy that gets really mad about games. He's like some sort of video game nerd. And he made this goofy horror series about this bucket with Icy's face that tries to kill him. Have you seen that? No. Oh. Well, I think maybe it's okay if you haven't. Dude, let's watch that too. Really? I have it saved on my phone. Here. Hell yeah. Starting to realize all the depth of this game. Yeah, it's got multitudes. This rules. I have, like, a whole playlist. Cool. Oh, they got closer! Why do I hear, like, the shelter wong? Oh. It's nice just being quiet next to her. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, that feels cool just chilling and not even needing to talk. I'm trying to see if there's a place that has, like, the part I accidentally missed. But yeah, kind of casual. This game is really deep, and it's also one of the reasons why even after I play and try to do everything, there's just always more to find. Deltarune, when you don't tickle Googly Snoogly in Chapter 1 so you can't fight the knight in Chapter 9. I honestly fear that. I fear that so much. By the way, let's see. Okay, so I'm on a YouTube video, and hopefully it says the part that I accidentally skipped, so I'm just gonna quickly perform that. So, looks like it's just the two. Oh, I can't hear. Hang on, let me turn up the volume so I know who's talking. Damn, kind of awkward without Chris here. Why do I wish Chris was here? Maybe I could bring up Dark World. Man, they're skipping through the dialogue. Hang on, playback speed. Half. There we go. Just say it was a dream I had? Nah, that'd be weird, right? I wonder if I could bring up the dream I had. Noelle? No, she'll think you're a weirdo. But... Okay, and then they tripped the music. So that's probably all that it had. Okay. But yeah, going back to that, I really do fear that there's just so much in the games that, like, I already didn't do or did wrong, and now it's all done. I can't go back. Here we go. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Dude, the lights! Did, like, the power go out? Chris! We know it's you doing one of your stupid pranks. Let's go fix the breaker. Do. I'm in the dark. Can't move that anymore. Oops, the tree. Sorry, Dad didn't clean the basement this year. Anyway, the breaker is down here somewhere. And I'm going to wait before I move at all, because I just don't want to accidentally miss dialogue. You know what really made me afraid of basements? Like, the underground levels from Dragon Blazers. The music just repeats over and over again. Hell yeah, that was weird. You played it? Yeah, only 2. As a kid. Dude, you're a teenager, you're a kid. Got it from the Lost and Found. Lost in Found? Even though it wasn't mine. Susie! I played it secret style, so I wouldn't get in trouble. Oh my gosh, same! I played 2 with my dad, but, like, there was, like, this evil route my parents didn't know about. I always played it in secret so they wouldn't take it away. Dude, I think I did that by accident. You did the evil route by accident? Well, yeah, I didn't know you could be nice. So I was just killing everything and getting, like, pissed. Why the hell is everyone mad? Pretty sure I'd do it the good way now, though. Maybe. Gosh, I'd love to see you play it for real. Well, if you got another copy, just leave it in the Lost and Found, I guess. Maybe I will. Kinda casual, what would be your favorite boss? Mini bosses count. I really like Spampton. Oh. So, where the hell's the breaker? Oh, that. Right. I'm, looking for that. Yeah, me too. I really like Spamton as a character, so I think it is probably Spamton. Dude, what if it wasn't Chris? Huh? What if it was a severed hand moving around down here, and then suddenly it reached out and grabbed your hand? Hey, I would, die, I guess. You'd just die. I think if it touched me, I'd just be dead. Like, before it even, like, attacked? No, I think I would just, die of shock. Seems easier. Well, guess I would, have to protect you. What would, you do, Susie? Thumb wrestling. Yeah, I like Spamton a lot, so he's probably my favorite boss. I got all on board the Spamton train. I have one of those fan gamer Hawaiian style shirts. Okay, where the hell's that breaker though? Right? If we keep taking so long, the severed hand is gonna touch us first. Chris, how's the wow, there's somebody in the chat named Chris. How's the game? Game's going well. We're in the part where I'm afraid to do anything because I want to read all the dialogue. I think we're at the end of this area's possible dialogue, though. A lot of time is passing, and yeah, I think it's safe to move, so I'm going to do it. Moving. Oh my gosh, this just brushed against my leg. What the hell is that? It's an angel doll. It was goddamn moving. Chris in the chat, do you like my profile picture? Ralsei took the photo of me doing the T-pose. Oh, you are doing the T-pose. I had to, like, bend over. Dude, it, totally moved, though. Let's just wait and see if it moves. Yeah, cool to have someone in the chat named Chris. Nice profile picture. Yeah, I think this is all that can happen if you just stay. It's gonna move. Yeah. Stop making me want to not play the game, Deltarune. Oh, actually, while I'm waiting, this is a good opportunity for me to plug in my laptop charger. So if it's not done anything by the time I've plugged in my laptop, I'll know it's good to keep going. There we go. By the way, while I've got people in the chat, what do people think of the thumbnails that I do for my video? Because I draw those myself. Well, I mean, some of the assets, like the background is a screenshot from Deltarune. Like the background, the pixel art, that is Deltarune. But the characters I draw, the one representing me and the one with my little character, I drew that digitally. Kinda casual. Chris, what's your favorite character from Deltarune? It's not Chris, right? Oh, you're talking to the chat. Okay. Ooh, I'm a little ghost. Candy cane. Okay, ready to kill. I got a cane. You're gonna beat it to death with a cookie pan? No, I'm just going to... like a spider. Huh? Dude, you got guts. There's probably just, like, a mouse underneath it, right? It's nothing to be afraid of. Damn. Aw, it shows Noelle is got over a fear of mice. Dude, wait a sec. Huh? Something else followed us from the basement. Huh? What? The severed hand! Aw, cute. Susie! You meanie! Got ya. Okay, what do we do? Throw it out? Let's think about it first. If it's a mouse, it could be cute as a pet. Alright, and if it's a severed hand, I'll keep it as my pet. Wait, let me raise it too. Sure, we'll raise it together. Aw, cuties. It's funny, I was so nervous earlier. I've never actually hung out with you, you know? But so far, it just kind of feels like I don't even know why I was nervous. It just feels like I already know you.
Yeah, I feel the same. It's pretty cool.
Kinda Casual in the chat says, I can tell some effort went into it. They're pretty cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like doing art. So thank you for saying that. Means a lot. You might be right. Chris might even be could be a bot or something. Yeah, the name, the pic. You know, I don't want to be too judgmental about people who arrive in the chat, but if it follows a pattern, anyway, I guess it's just strange. It feels like you're the same as in my dream.
What was your dream about me like?
Huh? Oh, I mean, I think I have to go find my old hamster cage.
Hey, wait, I want to hear about your dream. Don't move a goddamn inch.
I'm gonna move a goddamn inch. Kinda Casual, they just commented and left. Sorry, Chris. Yeah. I'm gonna eat some snacks. I can't eat snacks. Yeah, I can't move toward the snacks. I can just move left or right. Ooh, I'm floating. Ooh, knock me down. Do I... Okay. Oh, gaping open doorway. Anything, anyplace else? Nope. It's kind of only one place we can go. Can't use the computer. Can't use the boombox. Hockey puck. Wow, Chris is on top of us in this chapter. Did you hear that? It sounded like a guitar.
Huh? It's probably just Chris, like the other stuff. Oh hell, dude, it's gone! The angel fell over! That thing could be anywhere!
It had to have been coming from, in here, but...
Hey, let's go! Hide in the closet.
It's quiet.
Yeah, well, it's probably scared of us.
Susie, touching that isn't...
Let's just chill out. If it's gonna come out, we'll hear it.
Oh, it's so painful that when she sat down, the details of dirt around her appeared. You can see it around her hand and her foot. It's like, oh, she's getting dirt on the floor, on the cover. Aww. Yeah, you're right. We'll know it's there if it makes noise. Oh, it's so ominous whenever there's red text. Ooh, we're at the hearts. Uh-oh.
So, what happened next? In your dream?
So we were all riding on roller coasters. And you, Chris, and this boy was there. Oh, right, Rousey. Chris's costume was kind of... I mean...
Was my coaster cool?
Yeah, it had, like, flames on it. I like how you can see Chris react at some points.
Yeah.
Honestly, the boy was strange, though.
Huh? Why?
He looked a little like Azrael. You know, Chris's brother, but not.
Yeah, I mean, he does kind of look like Chris's mom.
Huh?
From, what you just said, he would.
Right. It just makes me wonder why. In the end, I got so overwhelmed, I stopped questioning it. I ended up being in a large city with Chris. What was interesting is that Chris just acted not like their normal self. They acted just like they do recently, I guess.
Huh. Chris seems normal recently to me.
Yeah, you haven't been hanging out with Chris much. And everything was, I guess it was almost like a game or something. Encountering enemies, finding treasures, stuff like that.
Huh. Never thought of it like that.
And Chris, even though they kept looking at me, like they wanted to say something. Everything that came out of their mouth sounded odd. Like it was on speaker or something.
Sounds like normal Chris to me.
Well, it wasn't. Something was weird.
Weird route? I think Chris is just weird, period. Yeah, sometimes they mumble, sometimes they yell.
Oh, yell is yelling.
Sometimes it's like, dude, I don't know why, but like, for some reason, they're really, really good at flirting. And Chris is blushing.
Huh? What makes you say that, Susie?
Never mind.
Kind of casual in the chat. Oh,
Haven't you, like, seen them flirt with people?
with who?
Like, enemies?
What enemies?
Dude, I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, damn. I should get flirting lessons from them. And Chris is blushing again.
Oh, flirting lessons from Chris. Sounds fun.
I mean, you're also invited.
Am I that bad? Oh, so cute. Susie, I don't think Chris would teach me that.
Damn. Guess it'll just be the three of us then.
Who's three?
Oh, you know, damn it, you know. So there's this boy that goes to, another school. And I wanted him to come to the festival, but... Oh, no, it's Vice.
You were thinking of going together?
Yeah, but, you know, he can't go. 'Cause of, like, other school stuff.
Huh.
I mean, don't get any weird ideas or anything. He just doesn't really get included much, so...
What the heck? That's really sweet of you, Susie. Oh.
So I noticed, like, there's, like, this photo of you and Chris on the wall.
Oh my gosh, that's so old I forgot about it.
I didn't know you were, like, close, I guess.
We're just neighbors, so, we just ended up seeing each other a lot. That's all. Oh no.
Okay, but, like, in the photo, you're, like, Kind of like riding a Ferris wheel together.
Yeah, it was kind of just, forced.
Ooh. So riding a Ferris wheel together doesn't mean anything?
Aw. Maybe not if it's like just a forced thing.
Oh. I mean, yeah, obviously. I mean, it's just a stupid ride.
Aw.
So if theoretically it was somebody else, it wouldn't.
I mean, maybe it's more about how the two people in the wheel feel. So maybe if it is forced, then maybe even if it is forced, then
Okay, cool.
I'm noticing Dez's closet. Oh,
So how'd you feel back then?
well, Chris was quiet and staring out the window. And suddenly, out of nowhere, they shook the whole thing. And I screamed, and then they turned to me and smiled.
So is that good or bad?
I don't remember. I was a kid. You're still a kid. You're a teenager.
So, anyway, let me ask one more thing. About your dream.
Sure.
Was there any part with, I mean, just the two of us? And,
Well, in my dream, you did have this cute tail.
huh? Okay, well, sorry your dream was stupid and fake. With that part.
Then what's wagging behind her? Aww.
Let's shut up for a while.
Now I can check the chat. Kinda casual. Wholly never knew this happened. Oh, glad I could expose you to it. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm so scared to move at all in this chapter, is because they're just these conversations that you miss if you just speed ahead. And it's so full of lore and feelings and character stuff. Before I move around, I'm looking at the shirts that Des has, and the first three seem pretty in line with what we know about her and what her general aesthetic is. There's a camo shirt, the flannel shirt, this black shirt, and then there's the green and yellow shirt. And Chris is the person we see wearing green and yellow. It's like slightly different shade of green and yellow, but it's very similar. So do you think Asriel lent Des that shirt? Kind of casual. That's a ton of dialogue. It is.
Seltzer. Okay. Ouch.
Can't get him ready that easy. I'm reaching that guitar. I also like the detail of there's like ice skates, there's baseballs. Oh, Chris is panting.
Ooh.
Their faces.
Wait a sec. Dude, stop making so much goddamn noise. You're supposed to be searching for clues, dumbass. Grab guitar. Hey, sorry about that.
Susie, that guitar, you're...
Huh? Should I put it back?
Well... No. No, it's... I think you should play it.
Me? Sure. Sure, I can give it a shot. Let's, just go somewhere else, though.
Okay. You know, with the way the bed is not made, it really makes me feel like this room is kind of untouched. Oh, Chris is using the cell phone. Susie. Guitar. I'll be right there. Okay, that's definitely Noelle's mom on the other end of the line. Slam. Man, Chris, that can't be healthy. Oh. Alright, everything's pretty much normal. Can you explain some of the lore with Chris? Kind of casual in the chat. Okay, from what I can remember, hope my chair isn't too loud. So we just got a lot of it in that scene. Chris and Noelle are neighbors, and they played a lot as kids. You can see that on Noelle's wallpaper, which has a motion blur photo of Chris. We have a lot of memories of them playing together, like, you know, Chris pretending to rip out their heart. They're on the Ferris wheel. There's a memory of Des whacking Chris on the head with a wiffle ball bat because she wanted Chris to stop lying. And of course, Des and Azriel apparently did things together. I think we got hints of that as well. And remember in chapter 3, when we see Tenna's little flashback to everyone watching him in the Dreamer living room, we see the silhouettes of not just Noelle's parents and Chris's parents, but of Azriel, Chris, Noelle, and Des. So all 4 of them have like these close ties to each other. But as we see, Chris was a little gremlin of a kid, playing tricks, wearing devil horns to fit in with their brother, of course, but still lends to this sort of monstrous imagery. Chris has ties to Noelle, and also Chris was obviously close with Des, like, because of the 4 of them. So if Des disappeared, then that could be a reason for the Dreamer family being affected just as much as the Holidays were. And then, of course, we get Caddy's hint about Chris summoning demons. And Susie says earlier in chapter 4, like, oh, Chris, I heard that you summoned demons once. I heard you've been summoning demons. Why are they letting you in this church? So a popular theory with Chris is if Chris really did try to summon a demon with Caddy, then maybe that could have led to the player overtaking Chris's body, and this is like the possession. But the fact that Chris even turned to demons at all, it could be related to what happened to Des. And of course, we see Chris having close ties to the mother. I'm not really being super cogent here because I'm off the top of my head, but it's clear that Chris has this history and this way of acting super mischievous, and they were all close with Des. And then Des's disappearance must have been like the domino that led to all this happening. If you have any more specific questions, you can feel free to shoot it and I'll answer them as they come. Hey, just so you know, me and Chris were in a band, so don't be surprised if I'm pretty good. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oops. Aw. Sure you want to hear this? Huh? Yeah, of course. I just always liked listening to someone play. Okay, then check this out. Aw. Dude, I actually kind of kicked ass with that one. Can we get an encore? Just for my fans. Kind of casual. Who's the guy on the phone talking to Chris? Well, they did say I'll be right there. Keep that in mind. Aw, they're so cute. Shut up. That was the remix. Man, today's been awesome. Not to be weird or anything, It's not weird at all. I really like hanging out with you too, Susie.
Sweet. Maybe we could, like, I don't know, hang out again tomorrow or something. Ooh, unless you're busy.
No, I'm not busy. It's just tomorrow is, well, it's the festival, Susie.
Oh, yeah,
Would you want to go together?
I,
The lights?
oh, yes, someone had turned them off.
Hello, Mr. Dreamer.
I don't mean to interrupt your schoolwork, but is that a snack tray?
Yes, feel free to have some.
Don't mind if I do.
Grabs entire platter.
Ooh, cleaning sure does work up an appetite. Figured I'd get in a bite before your mother's home.
Oh, well, there's no rush, you know. She has work. She's not gonna be home for hours.
What do you mean? I just saw her outside the window.
Mom is... Susie, I'm sorry. I think you should...
Oh, hello, Carol.
Mom, you. Get your hands off that guitar.
Hey, what's your...
She didn't know, Mom. I was the one who gave her the guitar. I told her to play it. I just wanted to hear it again, and she's not a bad person, Mom. Noelle. Kitchen. Now.
Hey, listen, Noelle didn't do anything wrong. It's my fault. I took the guitar and...
Leave.
What?
You are not welcome. Leave. And don't talk to my daughter again.
Hey, I can...
Susie, just go.
Well, guess who's taking your daughter to the festival tomorrow, jerk?
I'll be in the kitchen. Asgore, if you're going to eat the snack tray, do it outside.
Yes, Carol.
You're not going to comment on what has just happened? So yeah, kind of casual. You asked who's the guy on the phone talking to Chris. Well, apparently, Carol was supposed to be at work for hours and hours, but then we just saw Chris talk on the phone with someone who said, "I'll be right there." You felt something like ice on your shoulder. My apologies about just now, Chris. As you know, you are welcome here anytime.
Ooh, and you is red.
Like you isn't yellow like before, you is red. I don't think she's talking to Chris here. Yeah, kind of casual in the chat. Interesting. It is very interesting. If you want to know my theory, about this. I don't think Carol is the Roaring Knight, but she is absolutely tied to this. The leading theory right now is that Des is the Roaring Knight, and I'm leaning towards that. I don't know if I'm 100% sure about it, but I am leaning towards it. And if Des is the Roaring Knight, then Carol would want to be involved in some way as her mother. And if Carol's involved in some way, and then if she's the one talking to Chris on the phone, then that would explain why Chris has access to all this. You know, Carol would have access to it as the mayor with the code, and then Chris has this connection with Carol, who's like, you know, sorry, you're welcome here anytime. And again, the red, it's like, if she has something to do with all this, then she might know. She might know Chris might be being puppeted. Like, this isn't just Chris, this is Chris and someone else. God, man, this is so deep.
Well, that was awkward.
What was up with her mom? Everything was going great until she stepped in. Then the room dropped like 5 degrees.
The code! Chris, we forgot about the code! Damn, it's all her fault!
And Asgore stopped eating to look at us.
There. Don't worry too hard about things. Carol is lovely once you get to know her.
You just watched her banish Susie from seeing her daughter. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I bet.
By the way, this is off topic, or like off topic of the game. It's kind of odd for me to see Carol spelled that way, C-A-R-O-L, in reference to a name. Because actually the Carols in my life, they spell their name a different way. It's like with a Y, C-A-R-Y-L, Carol. So to me, when someone's named Carol, it looks like that. And then when you say C-A-R-O-L, that's just for A Christmas Carol, like the song. It took me a while to realize, oh no, people actually normally spell the name C-A-R-O-L. Interesting.
Yeah, I bet.
Pat.
So, what are you two up to now? We were probably gonna go back to Chris's house.
Ah, I see. Home is where the heart is.
May I offer either of you two a cheesed cracker? You know what? Sure.
They didn't even do any planning. They just know.
Delicious, aren't they, Chris?
Yeah, actually, thanks.
Ta-ta for now. Have a great day, Chris.
As a matter of fact, the platter lacks snacks. You checked your phone's contacts and recent dials, but everything has been deleted. Wow. Chris knew we would try to do that. Did you need something, Chris?
Ah, yes. Carol and I have been working together. She's been funding my flower store, and in exchange... You know, it's funny. Gardening was always my hobby, never my job. So, selling what I grow has been tough. Flowers are for people you love. Giving them away just seems natural, doesn't it? I might look a little silly, but it's worth it. It will all be worth it.
That's interesting. Why doesn't Asgore want to talk about what he's doing? Earlier in the house, it just looked like he was cleaning. Like, why would he be embarrassed about cleaning their house? It's got to be something else. It's got to be something else connected to the cork boards we know are in his basement. Are you okay?
Oh, better than ever. With the festival tomorrow, I'm expecting record sales for my flowers. With a bit of extra cash, I'll be back on my feet and ready to serve my own snack platter for you and Azzy. There might even be some leftovers for your mother. Pay me no mind, Chris. Go on. Your studies come first. The festival's tomorrow, so I've got plenty to do. Have a good one, Chris. Hey, Chris. I didn't want to say it near your dad, but I saw it. I saw it in the guitar. There was a code for the shelter. Didn't get to write it down, but Damn it, we were so close to something. Guess we just gotta try again tomorrow. Well, what the hell do we do now? Great. Now it's raining. At least your house is close. Let's go. I was wondering if there's anything else we could do, but it looks like everything's normal. Yeah, let's just go to the house. Oh yeah, this is the same. Huh? Hey, the door's locked. Seriously? You don't have a key? Damn, who's gonna bet that Chris is lying and saying Chris doesn't have the key to sort of force them to go to the church? Because one of the phone calls we witnessed said, like, church tonight. Damn, well, your mom's doing her choir practice, right? Guess we can go to the church and bother her for it. Ugh. We're locked out. Let's just go bother your mom at church. Not worth breaking a window to get inside. I'm gonna sort of quickly just... Yeah, it's the same. Tenna, you cad, yeah. By the way, like I mentioned before, back door is blocked, only you can see through the basement window. A cork board is covered with tons of papers and documents litter the floor. He's up to something. I'm gonna see if we go to the lake. Oh, I did not know you'd be here. Don't wait. Don't wait. Especially the don't. Wait. Don't. Wait. Don't! What is up with you? Alright. French fry, ooh, on the ground and soggy. Am I gonna eat it? No, I ate some, doggy. Don't make me repeat myself. I like the little squish, 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 squish of their feet. Looks like the diner's full. The customer in the back notices you. He holds up a takeout box and taps it happily. Does that... What is the customer indicating? Does that mean, like, oh, I'm gonna be leaving soon, make room for you? Oh. Inquire about what's going on. Ah, little buddy, bet you're wondering about that date. Oh. She never showed up. How could I be so naive, little buddy? A hot pizza babe like her falling for me? What a joke. It's just that her text seems so real. And the way she talked, it was honestly really cute. And today, it suddenly got even cuter somehow. I'll always be just a joke, won't I, little buddy? People even call me Pizza Pants instead of my real name. A text? Sorry I couldn't find you. I left a bag of homemade cookies near the pizza place. Yeah. Moving the entire thing. Here I come, Pizzarina! Oh, now he goes. Okay. It's real! Cookies! And they look like me! Little buddy, you know what this means? She's real! Wait a second. There's a message in the cookie bag. It says, she wants to meet me at the festival tomorrow? Hot damn! Little buddy, I did it! Wait for me, Pizzarina! Good for you. It's a cardboard stand to replace the pizza place while it's closed. Somehow it's more sanitary. As long as he's happy. Oh, a customer. Sorry, would love to make you some ice cream, but we're closed. Oh,
so safe here. Yeah, if nobody minds, I might just take a little look around. It says it's closed, but lights are on inside. It's quiet inside. Peek in. Zigzag rug, flat screen TV, regular looking kitchen. It's a bit messy, but nothing special. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. It's still the door knocking guy. Shouldn't we try to find your mom? You know, then we can go back to your house. The milk is getting diluted. Don't just stand there, do something. Milk. You could see it going from 2% to 1%. Temporary hold on new patients due to rain-induced colds. It's closed. Oh, who's this little guy? Splash, splash. Rain is the best weather for puddles. I'm splashing out. I'm just a kid and don't know all the weathers, but I'm splashing out. Is tsunami a weather? Yeah, it's related to weather, I think. Or just tectonic shifts. Library. Closed temporarily due to wet noses, weather. I guess theoretically we can go back into the... Oh, yeah, I was just testing to see if we could do that. Let's see if there's any new dialogue. Like, I'll be very quick. I'm not going to do anything else. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same. Aw, Lancer. Yeah, because we don't have any new recruits yet, so everything should be the same. I'm just gonna quickly check, like, the palace stuff, and... maybe I'll check Sham, just to see if it's the same dialogue. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. Yeah, I did this all in the previous stream, so... yeah, bakery, I'm just gonna quickly check the castle. That's the same. That's the same. Okay, yeah, let's go and just... let's go and actually play the game. Thanks for bearing with me on that. Kinda casual, are you still here? My people meter went down. Oh, yeah, there you are. Cool that you can still go to Castletown. Yeah, it really is. It's really good that you can go in and out when you're in these times. I like the fact that this chapter has a lot more time you can spend in town. As cool as the Dark Worlds are, this town also has a lot of character. It's like a town hall. Oh, we can't go in. The door is locked. No one's inside. Well, let's, ask your mom for the key, I guess. No, I'm here. Thanks, Kinda Casual. It's nice to have you here. I appreciate it. Hope she doesn't mind us ruining choir practice. You'll, get her, right? Chris? Hey, Chris? I don't think they're having choir practice. That goddamn knight. Making one right where everyone can see. Chris, let's think logically, right? There's no way they can get out of there without us seeing them. If we just wait here, we'd be able to catch them leaving, right? But we aren't logical, but Mom could be in there. The last time I played this chapter, I chose but Mom could be in there. I almost want to choose but we aren't logical. I'm gonna choose but we aren't logical. But we aren't logical. You're damn right we aren't. Hey, think you could scare us? We'll show you who really rules the dark. Come on, Chris. Woo! We're turning into our dark world selves. What's with this place? Kinda gives me the creeps. Let's go. The scent of glass and incense. A certain power steals within you. Kinda casual. There could be like infinite chapters of this game. You'd hope, but it takes a lot of time and effort to make a game, and Toby Fox can't go on forever. And from what I've heard, Deltarune was a big passion project of his. He probably has a clear plan of how it ends. And I'm going to trust him that the chapters we know are going to exist will plan out. You know what? If it's fine with you, I'm going to play for maybe 10 to 20 more minutes. Like, I might end around 11:30. Like, maybe as long as it takes to get to the next save point. I want to do a little bit of the church world. Oh yeah, we don't know what this is yet. Kinda casual. Yeah, I need to hit the sack soon too. Okay, so yeah, once I hit the next save point, I'll save the game and stop the stream. Hopefully I can catch one of your other streams. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I usually stream around the same time at night, from between like 9 p.m., 11 p.m. Sometimes I start at like 9:15, 9:30, because the late evenings for me are when I can stream. But yeah, the moment I hit the next save point, I'm going to save. But first, do a little puzzle. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Bring in the decor. And of course, if you want to watch any of my other streams, they're all on my channel. Looks like you'll be able to climb this if you have the right tools. Chris! Chris, hey wait, look! The fountain's just up there! Well, that was easy. That was easy. Too bad. Was looking forward to another adventure. But guess we gotta do what we gotta. Kinda casual. Alright, yeah, hopefully I remember, lol. Yeah, also, I'm gonna be streaming. I usually kind of stream every evening, but after I finish Chapter 4, I might not stream again for a bit. So if you want to catch a stream, in the next few days are your best bet until I stop for a while. I'm gonna finish Chapter 4 before I stop streaming for a while, though. What the? You again. You! Oh no. Damn it. Chris, don't waste any time on me. I'll heal myself. This is our chance to get them. Go! Ouch. You know, it is possible to get all the way to the end, but it's really hard. Oh, that's a prophecy. Damn it. What is it doing here? I guess it made the fountain, and now it's looking for someone else to...
Let's go.
Kinda casual. One time I actually made it to the end. For real? Wow, that's really impressive. The glass is broken. Ooh.
Chris?
Kinda casual, but Chris didn't do anything. Yeah, I've seen YouTube videos of what happens if you do. Like, Chris just stands there, and Susie's like, Chris, what are you doing? Do something! And then you still fall regardless. But yeah, it is a good bit of, like, lore that Chris... Well, I don't know if it's lore is the appropriate term, but it is a good bit of interesting character moment. Like, Chris gets to the end, could do something, but doesn't. It shows that Chris is in alliance with the knight, or doesn't want to impede the knight, really. I mean, when you fight the Roaring Knight, which I have done, I don't know if you were here when I said it, but my stream where I fought the Roaring Knight, it took me like 3 to 4 tries. And you notice that when you beat the knight, and the knight beats you down anyway, you know, beats down Rousey, beats down Susie, and then for Chris, technically it beats you down, but it looks like it's knighting Chris, like it's gentler with Chris in that moment. And then, of course, there's the fact that when the knight does damage to Rousey and Susie and it makes them swoon, they get like minus 999 HP. But when the knight insta-kills Chris, it only brings their HP down to like negative 80. So it's like, Anyway, I'm rambling for too long. Chris? Chris, the glass. I didn't notice it. You're bleeding. Here, let me heal it. That wasn't enough, huh? Oh? Where is it? Hey, Rousey! Rousey! Susie? Hey, Rousey, Chris is... Kinda casual. Oh, really? Never noticed that. Yeah, I recommend taking another look at like a YouTube video where that happens and really examining how the battle plays out, what happens. You could look at the video where I fought the knight. Just kidding. You don't have to. You don't have to see that if you don't want to. Rousey, Chris, could you tell me how to? Susie, could you move out of the way? Oh, Rousey, come on. Chris, are you okay? I tried to heal, but Susie, I know you were just trying to help, but if someone's really hurt, don't try to fix it alone, okay? Yeah. Okay. Got it. Now we're all together. I'll see. So, hey, gang's together. We gonna pose now? Right, sure. Yay, pose. Anyway, let's go. The prophecy which whispers among the shadows. Those little singing people. The legend of this world, Deltarune. Ah, another save point. A glass tapestry rings above you. Strangely, no matter how you turn to look, its perspective never changes. Alright, well, like I said, I'm going to stop there for tonight, but this was really fun and kinda casual. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Anybody in the chat really enriches the experience and makes it unique. If you can catch a stream of mine in the future, like I said, I usually do it like 9 to 11-ish in the evenings, and I've mostly been able to do it every night. So I'm probably going to do streams over the coming weekend, and when I finish Chapter 4, that'll kind of be the end of my streams for a bit, unless I decide otherwise, so... Oh, alright, yeah. And, you know, if you want, you could subscribe, I guess. Like I said, even though I don't have a big YouTube plan, maybe in the future if I do something, then I'll, be there. Good night. Yeah, good night, kinda casual. This was great. And, hopefully I'll be on tomorrow night for another stream. Good night, everybody.